Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we've got quite an interesting video. We've got the M340i to the right, M340d to the left. So we're going to be comparing the cars, see how they perform individually, see what the key differences are, take them both for a drive, and yeah, we'll see how it sort of pans out between them. Let's go. So into the M340d first, which is obviously the diesel version, 3 litre B57 inline 6 turbocharged, and this car is of course more cost effective day to day. The diesel engine is obviously heavier, but you would get better MPG generally speaking, so that would be its attraction. Obviously it does not sound as good as a petrol, but day to day it would be a more cost effective car. The only cons are the sound really, but I'm just intrigued to see if it feels any different aside from the delivery. I don't know if the steering would feel any different. When I jump in the other one, I'll see, because from what I remember, this feels a bit less sort of tighter, potentially. Say that, you know, with more conviction when I drive the other car, because then we can sort of make that comparison. But overall it feels very good, very sharp. Yeah, but is it as sharp as the petrol version? I'm assuming it is, but yeah, we'll see when I jump in that car at the moment. But yeah, very fun to drive. You can feel that sort of turbo lag in a sense. Same gearbox, 8-speed ZF, which would, you know, give that same sort of performance in terms of, you know, effectiveness. But just there, you know, when I'm turning, it feels maybe a tad looser. Possibly, I'm not sure. I don't know. It keeps something that I keep thinking may be the case. But this car is, of course, the pre-facelift. The other car is the facelift, but very marginally in terms of age, because this is 2022. The other car is 2024. Yeah, we'll just give it some on the turn there. Yeah, no, interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe it is a little looser than the petrol. Would that LTI version make a big difference to that? I'm not sure. There's no, you know, denying the fact that this would give you better consumption, and it is a cheaper car to buy and run in facelift form anyway. So pre-facelift you can grab a petrol for a bit cheaper, so 28 grand as opposed to 31 grand. But in facelift versions you're looking at about 43 at the cheapest diesel. Facelift petrol is about 49. Just pulling in now, so we'll jump in the petrol version and see how they sort of differ. Yeah, I'm now in the M340i, which is the petrol version, the much loved B58, which has been in a few models now, which is obviously a great engine, and yeah, a fun car. It feels nice to be jumping back in this car. Obviously I've reviewed this car recently on the channel, reviewed the pre-facelift petrol as well, M340i. So yeah, it'd be good to see how this differs from the diesel. Instantly I'm feeling that that the steering feels a bit more sharper in a sense. What I thought was sort of lacking in the diesel version, that the steering felt a bit sort of looser than this. Yeah, I can feel that instantly. It's interesting. I don't know why that is, to be honest with you. But this car is obviously newer. It's the facelift version. I don't know how much difference that would make in terms of the steering feel, but the steering is way sharper. Like I'm just moving there and it's extremely sort of accurate. I have said this in a lot of times about the M340i, but it's just, you know, true, and it's just a brilliant piece of kit. Sorry guys if I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it's just a wicked car. down here. Wow. Yeah, obviously you get a bit more drama with the noise, and it just makes it feel a bit more, yeah, it adds to the excitement, doesn't it? That's why we love this engine, and that's why it's so renowned. Obviously the M140 has it as well, and the M340 has done very well in the market because of that. Again, the steering, feels really, really good. Yeah, so, oh mate, just turning in there, wow. It's just super tight. I mean, 0 to 60 times are significantly faster than the diesel version in this car. On paper, or from BMW, it's about 4.6 seconds. But real world testers have seen it, you know, at 3.9 seconds, which is so impressive. That is extremely fast. And yeah, big difference to the diesel. So you are going to obviously have that extra power, and the flow of power does feel very, very nice. Wow. Yeah, this thing's an absolute weapon. I think it does feel more effective than the diesel. I'm not sure if the age would make a difference. Obviously this car is slightly new and it's the facelift, but I don't think it should make this much of a difference. But the way it just turned on that corner was absolutely mega. Oh my, yeah, wow. Yeah, just the accuracy on this thing is unbelievable. Yeah, I'm seeing some very nice cars out at the moment. Yeah, so Ferrari just went past. I think it's a Roma, and then the new SL as well. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but yeah, they looked absolutely insane. As we touched on earlier, the diesel version is obviously a lot more cost effective with consumption, etc. So as a daily vehicle, I can see the attraction, and you know, it has to be considered and it has to be discussed before picking one of these, because yeah, I mean, it's a lot, you know, it's going to be fairly cheaper, at least in comparison to the petrol. But I think that, you know, if you go in a test drive for both of them and they're not too differently priced, I think you might end up going for the petrol, because yeah, it does feel absolutely insane. I genuinely forget that I'm in a touring. That's how good this thing is. It just feels like a small car, but it's definitely not. Wow. What a machine. Perfect car for these roads. So much fun. Come down to gear 1, put the foot all the way down. Wow. Right guys, I think I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. See ya.